It is the Maquoketa Valley Wildcats and the Wilton Beavers in Class 2A. Action here, 2A region number 7. This second round game for Maquoketa Valley, for first round actually for Maquoketa Valley, as Wilton has played one game. They beat Lisbon last Saturday night by the final score of 53-25. The Wildcats at 18-4 overall. They were 9-3, third place in the Travelers Conference West Division, 13-3, third place overall in the TRC. 8-2 at home this year. Wilton, a 13-9 team. The River Valley South Division, they were 9-9. 6-4 on the road. We are underway with the tap going to Maquoketa Valley, going right to left. 6:59 the start time here tonight from inside Maquoketa Valley High School Gymnasium. The Wildcats inside, up high off the window by Reese, no good. Backside rebound. She went and got her own rebound. She lost out of bounds as Wall was fighting for it on the baseline, and Wilton knocked it out. Mac Valley basketball for the Wildcats. Brandon Minson, Sam Wall, Gracie Gellerson, Peyton Reese, Macy Hager. The starting five. As for Wilton, Courtney Drake, Emily Lang, Aubrey Putman, Hannah Christensen, and Kaylee Ford are the five. Head coach Jeremy Putman in his 12th season at Wilton, 16th overall. Spent 4 years at Midland of Wyoming. He was a 1991 graduate of Bellevue High School, an all-stater. That year is the only year Bellevue boys basketball has been to the state tournament in their history. There's a drive in and a shot no good off the backside by Sam Wall. Rebound by Wilton. And we have a jump ball going to the Beavers, left to right, 7:19 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, Wilton sitting back in a 2-3 zone in Maquoketa Valley, really trying to figure out how to run that offense against that. Now they're putting on their patented press. Just about got that turnover.
As Ford got it up ahead, as avoid the turnover on the far side. Good home fouling here for Maquoketa Valley. Wilton has a few folks that made the trip up from south. There's a travel up top of the key, and Mac Valley will have it going the other way. 7:01 to go. No score yet in this one. Tony Lust of Coralville, Bill Mock of Dubuque, and Kirk Park of Wyoming. The officials assigned by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union for this Class 2A Region 7 contest here tonight. There's a pass inside. Now a bounce pass in the middle of the lane. Minson goes all the way in, off the window, and good. Brianna Minson has her first bucket of the ball game. Minson leads the way with his team. 19.8 a contest. Wilton rattled already. Has shuffled the feet. Traveling violation will stay Maquoketa Valley basketball.
That's that pressure that full court defense does after the made basket. And Coach Monk has got these girls year in and year out. That's their bread and butter.
Ball's going to be lost out of bounds. Baseline pass to Minson. She could not get a clean handle on it. Goes out of bounds to Wilton. Wilton comes in with 391 turnovers on the year. That leads Maquoketa Valley's 367th. Both teams have turned over the ball. See who can turn over each other the most here tonight. 2-0 Wildcats.
Maquoketa Valley playing a man defense here, and they're doing a lot of switching.
Jumper from the right side, no good, off the hand of Christensen. That Valley gets a rebound. Hager up ahead, all the way in, off the window, and good by Peyton Reese.
Yeah, they just beat them down court that time. Good hustle by the Wildcats.
Wildcats have the 4-0 lead here in this one. 5:57 and counting here in the first quarter. As up top, there's a three, no good, off the back of the rim. That's going to be a foul call on the shooter, number 33. Aubrey Putman, as she fouled her shot, went in there and got a foul call as she'll pick up her first team number 1 here on Wilton. Wildcats have it going right to left, 4-0 MV, 5.5 to go in the first quarter. Gellerson, lazy pass there in the corner. It's knocked away and taken away by Putman and Wilton all the way in, off the window, no good. And there'll be a foul called. 2 shots coming here for Emily Lang.
Yeah, Brianna Minson didn't get set there defensively as Wilton did a great job of coming down court. Emily Lang beating the Wildcats back there and taking it to the hole. Brianna Minson with her first foul.
As the first one is up and good for Emily Lang. She'll have one more. Lang tied for team leading score with 12 points a game, a 60% free throw shooter. 4-1 now the lead. for Mac Valley. This one goes right through the net as well. It's 4-2 now. MV with the 2-point lead. Minson over the timeline, right side of Reese. She'll send it left wing. Minson goes all the way in. Cuts right through that defense, off the window and good by Brianna Minson. Her second field goal of the night. She's got 4, 6-2 Wildcats. 5:12 to go, quarter one.
Yeah, she's done a nice job both times getting that ball in the wing, but then cutting right down and nobody stops her driving in the middle of the paint.
That's going to be a foul called inside of the baseline. Macy Hager too physical with the right arm of the Wilton offensive player going up for the shot as Hager will pick up her first. The second on the Wildcats here as to the line is Hannah Christensen. First one is up and nothing but nylon. One more coming for Christensen, who's the fourth leading scorer at 6 points a night, 57% from the free throw line. This one is good for Christensen, and all 4 points for the Beavers have come from the free throw line at 6-4 Maquoketa Valley. Just under 5 minutes to play, first quarter. Over the timeline, here's Wall being bodied by the defensive player, Courtney Drake, all the way in. Missed shot, rebounded by Wilton as Lang got the board. And now the Beavers have it in their half court. Left side with it is Hannah Christensen. Now left corner, baseline drive, cutting it off is Wall. Too much contact there. Blocking foul called on Sam Wall. Wildcats third, 4:37 to go here in the first quarter. 6-4, the 2-point lead for Maquoketa Valley.
Yeah, Wilton doing a really nice job right away here in the first quarter, trying to penetrate and then getting that ball to the paint area and getting those fouls racking up on Maquoketa Valley.
Wilton has it up top. The form of Courtney Drake. Now left side pass to Fallon Grunder, checked in moments ago. Right side, there's an 18-footer, no good off the backside. Rebounded by Macy Hager. Here come the Wildcats. Minson with a hip-high, right-handed dribble. Fast pace over the timeline. Now right corner to Reese. This is fumbled, almost a travel. They're going to call the jump ball. The far side official almost called the foul. Coach Putman wanted the travel. The jump ball was called. It was the Wildcat basketball going right to left. He could have called three things.
I was going to say, I'm not so sure that the other guy wasn't going to call a foul, a travel, and a jump ball. So it's kind of, he called it a little more emphatic than the other referee did, so he got his call.
4:05 and counting here in the first. 6-4, Gellerson with the three. Splash City. Nothing but nylon for the Buck Creek area. That time, Gracie Gellerson. First three of the night for either team. Gellerson, the transfer from Minnesota. Third on the team in scoring with 8.1. And now there's a drive, a basket, and a foul called down low. Appears to be on Reese. And it will be on Peyton Reese, her first, team number 4. The basket's good by Emily Lang, one of the leading scorers here, as she has 4 points, looking for 5 here with 3-point play, and she gets it to go.
Yeah, they did a nice job. They're, again, getting down there before the Wildcats can really set up defense, so that'll be the one thing they'll be talking about on the Maquoketa Valley bench here is they got to get back and play defense.
9-7, 2-point lead, right wing three, no good. Too hard off the back of the iron and rebounded by a hustling Hannah Christensen. They pass it ahead. Here is Courtney Drake driving now left side. Jumper from about 12 feet out. Got it to go. High arcing shot by Kaylee Ford. Gets the bucket to go. And we're tied at 9. Our first tie of the game since zeros. 3:20 to go through spring. 17-footer fake by Reese. She passes the left side. Gellerson now. She passes out to Hager. Macy over to Sam Wall. Wall, left corner for a three. Got it to go. There's Gellerson again. Her second three ball of the game. Gellerson now 42 on the season, second on the team, behind Sam Wall, who has 49 coming in as a team. As Maquoketa Valley, 112 of 351, around 33% of the season, compared to Wilton, 25 of 179, just 14% in three-point land. Maquoketa Valley has the numbers, and they have the 2 3-point lead already in that category. Here's a traveling turnover on the other side. We go back the other way. Wildcats lead 12-9.
And Macy Freiberger reporting in for the Wildcats here. So another substitution there for the Wildcats. Yeah, their three-point shooting is not real good, but so far they've only attempted one here. But they've done a nice job of really penetrating and getting Maquoketa Valley foul.
Here's another three by Maquoketa Valley. The right wing three there by Sam Wall.
Yes, and then she just made a really beautiful shot, and they're leaving them wide open there. There's a three-pointer by Lang, no good.
Now you get Wilton start shooting the threes. That's what you want for Coach Monk and company. Largest lead the game right now at 6. 15-9, as long as they don't make them somehow tonight, of course. And there is a nice move by Reese. A fake to the right side, came back in underneath the hoop, put it off the window, and good. Peyton Reese. Their second field of the night. Coach Footman will take a timeout. Largest lead right now, 17-9 for Mac Valley. 2:11 to go. First quarter. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your new West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
That pressure from Maquoketa Valley at Wilton for a little bit there. They get it down for an 18-footer. Got it to go inside the right wing. That is Kaylee Ford, her second bucket of the game. It's 17-11. The 8-point lead. As inside, it should be, it was 17. There was a shot inside and good by Mac Valley.
Yeah, Sam Wall shot, missed it, got the rebound by Macy Freiberg, and she puts it back up and in.
There's a jumper, no good, by Wilton on the far side short corner. 19-11 now, 8-point lead. That's the largest lead of the game for the Wildcats. 1:20 and counting here in the first quarter. Minson right side. Wall back up top to Gellerson. Gellerson has 2 threes already. Wall has 1. 2 buckets for Minson. Reese now trying to get her third bucket, and she does. Off the window and good. She'll go to the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play. Good strong post move inside there by Peyton Reese. And she is on the line now after the foul comes on Wilton.
Emily Lang, going to get the foul, but what a great job by Reese just powering that thing up there.
No good off the front of the iron by Reese. The fourth leading scorer checked that, 7.5 a night. She is a 73% free throw shooter coming in. There's a little floater in the lane, hits the back of the iron, sits on the front of the rim, and then falls on through for Emily Lang. It's her second field goal. She's got 7 points in this game. 21-13. Wildcats with the advantage. Here's Wall, extended right wing, right in front of the large student section from Maquoketa Valley, all decked out in their beach type Hawaiian look here tonight in this second round game for the Wildcats. The winner of this one plays Iowa City against most likely top-ranked Regina on Friday night at 7 o'clock. Traveling turnover there by Maquoketa Valley, but they knock it away and they get it back with 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats have it going right to left. 21-13 Mac Valley. The 8-point advantage. Wall, skip pass, left side. Now up top is Benson inside the timeline. Just on the edge of the MV logo at half court. 14 seconds to go. Benson waiting for the direction of her head coach, Scott Monk. Jesse Wooten, Brad Huber, the assistants for Maquoketa Valley. This one is popped around, and Wilton comes away with it. 2 seconds. Here is a 30-footer, no good, off the front of the rim after it hit the window. And that'll be the way our first quarter comes to a close. Maquoketa Valley 21, Wilton 13. This is area postseason basketball from KMCH Sports.
East Buchanan Telephone Co-op in Winthrop are proud to support the East Buchanan athletes and all area athletes and wish them continued success. East Buchanan Telephone Co-op, your total communication source in Winthrop. Call 319-935-3011.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Paris at 563-920-7835.
Cork and Bottle in Manchester are proud to support all area athletes and coaches in tournament action. They understand the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Best of luck from Rick and his staff at Cork and Bottle in Manchester.
John and Bill back with you along with in-studio producer Ashley Bramey. 21-13, Maquoketa Valley leads as we head into the second quarter. Going left to right is Wilton here down in front of us. Little jumper inside from 10 feet out, rattles around and plops on through. Off the right hand of Emily Lang. She's got 3 field goals on the night. She's one of the leading scorers. The other one is Courtney Drake. She is scoreless so far in this game. 21-15, largest lead of the game has been 8 for Maquoketa Valley. We've had 1 lead change and 1 tie so far in this game. Up top is Vincent. Now right side of Reese. Reese, baseline drive all the way in. Low contact. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Just the arms outstretched ever so slightly. And Reese drew that contact. Putman with her second foul there. Peyton on the line to shoot 2. She's 0 for 1 so far. 3 field goals on the night. 6 points. Trying to add to it here. 21-15. 7:18 to go. Second quarter. Reese up and nothing but net on that one. She'll have 1 more. Peyton Reese, 4th leading scorer, 7.5 a night, 73% free throw shooter. Freiberger checks out.
Abby Holtz comes in for the Wildcats.
Abby Holtz injured early on the season. Came back from that injury. He's been playing ever since. 5'6" junior. This one bounces around and falls on home for Reese. She's 2 of 3 for the line tonight now. As coming out will be Caitlin Schumann.
Gellerson goes in for her.
Gracie Gellerson back in. She had 2 threes in the first quarter. This one's almost thrown away by Wilton, but Minson chases it down. Wall for a deep 3 left side. Rattles around, no good off the backside. Pinballed around. Minson comes up with it in the middle of the lane. She puts up, that's no good. Reese gets her own rebound, and it's knocked away, and Mac Valley gets it. Reese goes strong. Low contact. They'll go off of Reese and out of bounds. They let it go. They said she got majority of the ball that time. We go back the other way. Coach Monk can't believe there wasn't enough contact for a foul, but life goes on. 23-15, back to an 8-point lead. Largest of the game. It's happened 3 times now for MP. The trap up top, right in front of the scores table. Wilton playing through the pressure. There's a jumper inside. Got it to go. That is Courtney Drake. The aforementioned leading scorer hadn't scored yet. She's got her first 2 points. Comes in averaging 12 a night for Courtney Drake. A sophomore on this team, one of 5 sophomores on the roster, 3 juniors, 4 seniors, 12 on the roster for head coach Jeremy Putman. Assisted by Samantha Reed, a former player of his at Midland of Wyoming, and Tom Austin. Coach Monk, as I talked about, assisted by Brad Huber and Jesse Wooten. All the way in, a drive off the window. It spins around, pops out. As Lang thought she made that one. Boy, that one spun around and popped out the last second. Mac Valley has the ball, the 6-point lead, 23-17, 6:15 and counting here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's about as far down as you can get a basketball to go into the cylinder without going down through. And I think everybody thought that was going in.
Pass left side, Reese with her left hand on the left side, off the window and good. Peyton Reese, her 4th field goal of the night. Back to an 8-point lead, 25-17. Here's a little runner in the lane, no good. Foul coming as getting the rebound was Courtney Drake going up. She'll be fouled and go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that was just good foul on that as Emily Lang, again, a wide open shot into that paint area, and she's been continually able to do that. But Courtney Drake went in and got the offensive rebound, tried to put it right back up and in, and was fouled.
Foul was called on Abby Holtz, her first, team number 5, as Courtney Drake makes the first one, 1 more to come. And the second one, good. Nothing but net there for Drake. He's 67% free throw shooter. 25-19, back to 6. 5 here in the second quarter. Up top now, right side. Here's Wall. Drives in. Puts up 10-footer on the right side of the lane. Got it to go. Sam Wall, her second field goal of the night. First 2-point variety. She's got 5 points. 27-19. Back to an 8-point lead. Wilton avoids the trap turnover there in the corner. Threw it on the far side. They had a guard come and get it. Now Wilton down low. Back outside. Lang for a three. No good off the front of the rim. And Maquoketa Valley. Minson with the rebound. All the way ahead to Reese. With a double team right on her. A little contact on the arm. Nothing doing. Here is Minson. She gets the contact call. 2 shots coming for Brianna Minson.
Yeah, they're again a good offensive rebound, and it's a good thing she got fouled because she was far enough under the bucket. She wasn't going to be able to get that thing up off the glass and even attempt to make it, but did draw that foul, and she's a very good free throw shooter, 74% on the year, and go to the line and shoot 2.
Grunder gets the foul on Wilton. The first free throw is up and good. First time Minson's been at the line tonight. She'll have one more. 5 points of the night for Brianna Minson. 28-19. The 9-point lead. Largest of the game for Mac Valley now. And there, make it 10. Minson gets that one to bounce around and fall on home. It's 29-19 now. 10's the largest lead at 5:09 to go. Second quarter. Mac Valley comes in averaging 56.7 a game. They give up 36.3 a night. As Wilton, 48.8 offensive average. And their defense allows 44.8 a contest. 29-19 here. Mac Valley a 10-point lead. 5 minutes and change here in the second quarter. And that's going to be a foul. Reach-in foul called. Is bringing it up right over the timeline was Kaylee Ford. And they get the foul called on Minson. And that will be her second, correct?
Yeah, it's her second. It's just unfortunate. She was trying to cut behind the player, and all she did was just kind of stop. Brianna Minson tried to avoid her and just kind of brushed her a little bit, but just enough to draw her second foul. So she's going to have to be careful here at the 5-minute mark here in the second quarter.
Driving in on the pass. Left side, put up no good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Olivia Hager, who just checked in moments ago. Olivia Hager, a 5'10 sophomore, one of the 5 sophomores in the MB roster. 5 juniors, 4 seniors, 1 freshman, 15 on the roster for Coach Monk and company. 4.5 to go. Here's a 3 by Wall. Got it to go. Right side, Sam Wall. Second tray of the game. That's 4 on the night for Mac Valley, and the timeout for Wilton. 32-19. 4:29 to go in the first half. A full-time hour back after this. KMCH Sports.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving Eastern Iowa farmers. Good luck to all the area athletes from Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence and Reload Station in Epworth, partners in excellence.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
Beaton Bender Manufacturing Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beaton Bender Manufacturing in Coggin is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware Turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
A steal by Peyton Reese to Maquoketa Valley after the timeout as Wilton had the ball going left to right. Reese just picked one off. Now a 14-footer in front of the free throw line. Bounds around and goes on in for Peyton Reese. Her 5th field goal of the night. 12 points for Peyton Reese.
Yeah, she's right at that free throw area and gets that 2-3 zone defense, and she's doing a nice job spotting up.
There's a drive by Courtney Drake all the way in for 2. 34-21 now. Was at 15 moments ago. That's the largest lead it's been for Mac Valley. Right corner, 3, Wall. Oh, spun around and popped out the last second. Wall almost had her 3rd 3-ball tonight. Here's Ford. Now left side, a jumper from 16 feet, no good. Bounds off backside, rebounded by Abby Holtz. Holtz gets ahead the wall, almost lost it on the far side of bounds, but able to regain it. And now Mac Valley has it going right to left. Up 34-21, 3:15 and counting in the second quarter. Inside, high off the window, bounds off the back of the rim by Reese. Reese gets the rebound, goes up the right side again. And a foul called. 2 shots coming for Peyton Reese.
Fouls on Emily Lang. That'll be her second. Team's 5th. Reese will go to the line and shoot 2. 2 for 3 from the line so far tonight.
No good. Off the mark right side that time. She'll have one more. Reese, 73% free throw shooter on the team. Maquoketa Valley coming in, winning 11 of their last 12 games. They lost to North Lynn from the last night of January. There's Reese knocking down the second free throw. 3 of 6. 3 of 5 tonight from the free throw line, I should say. 35-21, 3:08 to go, second quarter. Reese has 13 points. So Wilton now has it over the timeline. Pass inside, and a runner off the window there by Courtney Drake. She was silent early, but she's got 3 field goals in this second quarter, and 8 points now already in this game. There's a jumper from 12 feet out. On the right side, Sam Wall with the 2. 4th field goal of the night for her. As a timeout here, quick 30-second timeout for Coach Monk, as he likes to do that after a basket to set up the press. As Wilton almost had it out and we're ready to go, trying to break that press, but he wanted to set up something different here. We'll see what Coach Monk has up his sleeve. 37-23 MV, 2:48 to go here in the second quarter.
Well, he's probably also talking defensively there that first quarter they were letting Emily Lang drive down that center of the lane, and she got 7 points in that first quarter, kind of owning that offensive glass. But here in the second quarter, the leading scorer, Courtney Drake, who the only shot she took in the first quarter was the long three-pointer at the horn. Otherwise, she didn't even take a shot for a leading scorer, but now she's taking over getting that ball into that paint area, and she's got 8 here in the second quarter.
37-23, 2:45 and counting here in the second. Bounce pass up ahead to Drake. Drives in, kicks to the left side, off the back of the rim and good by Hannah Christensen. 4 points for her, 37-25, 2.5 to go. Second quarter. Right side Wall. Baseline, short quarter, inside of Reese. Reese turn around off the window and bounces out. Thought she switched pivot foot there, nothing called. Up ahead, Wilton, little jumper there, good by Kaylee Ford, her 3rd field goal of the night. And that's a 10-point lead, 37-27. Reese from the right elbow, no good. Off the right side of the rim, going to be reaching foul from behind, called on Macy Hager, her second. Wilton basketball. And now that'll be the 17 fouls, so shooting 1 in the bonus will be Wilton here with 2:04 to go in the second quarter. Maquoketa Valley trying to avenge a first-round loss a year ago as they open up at home and were defeated by Bellevue 57-52 back on February 16th of 2016. As on the line here, Wilton. First one's up and good by Emily Lang. She'll have one more. 4 of 4 tonight from the free throw line for Lang. As that was the first round loss since the 07-08 season, since 2008. And they lost to Beckman 41-37 in Dyersville. Coincidentally, that's the last time that Maquoketa Valley's had to open up regional play on the road. They've been at home every year since 08. It was his second year. Coach Monk was here in his 14th season overall, 11th season in Maquoketa Valley. Lang makes the second one at 37-29, under double digits here. The 8-point lead. As here's Gellerson driving in, no good. Maquoketa Valley cannot find the basket now. As no good off the back of the rim. Pinballs around, rebound there. Taken by Christensen, a bumping foul call. Christensen will go to the line and shoot 1 in the bonus.
Yeah, there. Wilton's done a really nice job getting into that area there and rebounding, drawing fouls. They're 9 for 9 in free throws here right now. Maquoketa Valley has not gotten the line that many and missed several of them, and they continue to keep making them. And Christensen makes her first one here.
As a team, 60% coming in, 244 of 402. Maquoketa Valley led that column, 67% on the season, and Christensen knocks 2 more down. Back to a 6-point game, 37-31, 125 and counting here in the second quarter. So Wilton not going away. Maquoketa Valley got up to as large a lead as 15 as a travel call the baseline. Reese shuffled the feet, trying to make the post move, and couldn't get it done as Freiberger will come back in for the Wildcats. Reese will check out for a breather with a 6-point lead for Mac Valley. 110 and counting here in the first half of play. Right side, Christensen back up top to Drake. On left side, all around the behind the 3-point line, now inside the right wing. That's good by Katie Porter. 4th field goal tonight. That time about a 17-foot jumper right side, and it's a 4-point game, 37-33. 50 seconds to go. A quick trigger there. No good off the back of the rim by Freiberger. Rebounded by Wilton. Woodman up ahead. A jumper there. Rattles around. No good by Ford. Fight for the rebound. Going to be a jump ball call. And we'll go to Maquoketa Valley.
Yeah, Coach Monk telling the girls to slow down and get a good shot, but when Brianna Minson got her second foul, we talked off air. It was 4 minutes and something when she did. Said, well, I'd maybe keep her on the bench because at the time they had like a 13-point lead. But Wilton did a nice job of coming back into this contest, only trailing by 4 now. And Brianna Minson's still sitting on that bench. You're not going to want to get her that third one before half.
37-33. MP leads by 4, and they have the ball under 30 seconds to go. Second quarter. Right side wall. Skip pass left side. Gellerson, 20 seconds now. Up top with it is Abby Holtz. Holtz, the 5'6 junior. Now Gellerson. Back to Holtz. Right side, Wall, skip pass, left corner. Gellerson for a 3. It's blocked away by Wilton. Coming away with that one is Footman all the way in. Has it knocked away from behind. Wall comes up with it. They don't count to do anything with it, but Maquoketa Valley able to stop the momentum after a block 3. 37-33. Wilton with a comeback as MP was ahead by as much as 15 in this game, their largest lead. 4-point lead now for the Wildcats. The number 14 team in Class 2A being challenged tonight at home in this opening night for Maquoketa Valley in regional play. We will talk about what we saw in the first 2 quarters, go over the stats. We'll be back to do that in our halftime show right here from KMCH Sports.
Best of luck to all area athletes from your friends at Pets Allowed in Independence. Your pet's lodging, grooming, and training specialist for 17-plus years. Contact Pets Allowed at 334-7387. 334-PETS. Independence.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
The staff at Bowenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action. Wishing you continued success from Bowenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Looking for a place to gather with family and friends? Your look is over. Gather your family and friends and head to the Hillside Sports Bar and Grill. Join them for some great food and sports before, during, or after the games. Best of luck from everyone at the Hillside Sports Bar and Grill.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Barron Motor Supply, proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff. They appreciate all their hard work and dedication in and out of the classroom. Good luck from Barron Motor Supply in Manchester, your auto parts professional since 1930.
Pete's Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes in tournament action. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts. Pete's Small Engine Repair. Congratulations from Pete's Small Engine Repair in Monticello.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
For all your new construction or remodeling projects, Ray Brothers Construction is the custom building company for you. From custom designs to new starts, call the specialist, Ray Brothers Construction. Best of luck to all the area athletes from Ray Brothers Construction in Manchester.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
For all of your auto, home, health, and life insurance needs, it's American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency on East Main in Manchester. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaching staff from American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency in Manchester. Your dream is out there. Go get it. They'll protect it.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
River's Edge Construction wish all area athletes the best of luck in tournament action. If construction plans are in your future, call Lyle Palmer at 563-920-0046. River's Edge Construction can help you with your residential and commercial new construction and remodeling plans. Call River's Edge Construction in Manchester at 563-920-0046.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
The City of Manchester would like to wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck in tournament play. The City of Manchester appreciates all of the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Good luck from all of the employees, elected officials, and Mayor Milt, all of Manchester.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after the game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Commercial and farm lawn care, call Spring Green Lawn Care. They are licensed and insured. Call Dwayne for free estimates. Spring Green is your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
John Swisher, Bill Logan back with you high atop Maquoketa Valley High School Gymnasium. 4-point lead here for the Wildcats, 37-33 at halftime. As Maquoketa Valley came out shooting very well in this game. They led at the end of the first quarter, 21-13. And Wilton, a feverish comeback, outscoring MB 20-16 in that second quarter to get it within 4. Largest lead of that first half was 15 for the Wildcats. We had one tie, one lead change as Wilton able to close the final 2 minutes and 48 seconds with a 10-0 run as they got themselves right back in this ball game. Wildcats going to have to pick it up here.
Yeah, Maquoketa Valley played a really awesome first quarter, but it was really good shooting in that first quarter. And then all of a sudden, the shooting didn't stay up there and didn't create as many turnovers. And that's the forte of Maquoketa Valley, is that they'll create offense off their defense here. First half from Maquoketa Valley, they were 10 out of 21 from two-point range, 4 out of 8 from behind that three-point line, and 3 of those in that first quarter. 48% shooting in the first half, 5 for 7 from the line, 71%. That's not a bad number. 6 turnovers in the first half for Maquoketa Valley. For Wilton, 11 out of 21 from two-point land, 0 for 4 from behind the line. And we talked about it, they're only a 14% three-point shooting team, so they're not going to do a lot of that. And they've done a nice job getting into the lane, shooting over 50% for the contest. But then 11 for 11 at the free throw line, and that's kind of what's kind of crept them back into this, is getting to the line and making free throws. 6 turnovers also for Wilton in that first half. So a nice job, both teams. This is every bit as close a contest as that 4-point score here so far.
Yes, indeed. As individually here for the Wildcats, Peyton Reese leads away with 13 points. Sam Wall, 10 points. Great start by Brianna Benson. She got in some foul trouble at 2, and Coach Monk sat her for most of the rest of that first half. 6 points for Benson, 6 points for Gracie Gellerson with 2 threes. 2 points for Macy Freiberger as a team, 4 threes. 2 by Gellerson, as I mentioned, and 2 by Sam Wall as well. 5 in the scoring column for the Wildcats. 4 Wilton, 11 for Emily Lang, 8 for Courtney Drake, 8 for Kimberly Ford, and 6 for Hannah Christensen. No threes, which isn't a surprise for Wilton, as they come in shooting just 14% of the year from three-point land. They do all their work inside for the most part, and those jumpers from her inside the perimeter, as 4 in the scoring column for Wilton as well. 37-33 at halftime here at Maquoketa Valley with Lee. Congratulations to the Maquoketa Valley Wildcat boys. First round district win last night. You heard right here with my partner Bill Logan from Delhi, as Wildcats improved the record 10-12 with a 74-8 win over Rivermont Collegiate out of Bettendorf, as the Wildcats advance on to Thursday night, 7 o'clock at Northland, taking on the 21-0 number 1 Class 1A Lynx of Northland, Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Elsewhere tonight, speaking of Northland, the 5th-ranked Lynx of Class 2A, the Lady Lynx, 21-1, entertaining Waterloo Columbus and leading the Sailors at halftime, 30-17. Elsewhere in Cascade, the Cougars having no problems with the Bulldogs of MFL Marmac, the 8th-rated Class 2A, 19-2. Cascade Cougars leading at halftime over MFL Marmac, 46-12. We'll keep you updated on those scores as we go, as Wilton gets the ball going right to left. And our second half is underway now.
And Brianna Menson back out there. Both teams with their starting lineups out there so far.
Pinball around and stolen away by Reese. So for the Wildcats, Menson, Wall, Gellerson, Reese, and Hager. Macy Hager, that is. Drake, Lang, Putman, Christensen, and Ford for Wilton. Wall over the double team. Up and good. A little jumper on the left side. Sam Wall has her 5th field goal of the night. She's got 12 points.
And a great start from Maquoketa Valley. Turnover on defense, which I'm sure that's probably one of the emphasis in that halftime. They got to create more turnovers, get the ball in offense, get into the paint area, and they did both of those the first 2 possessions.
Right wing 3, no good. Off the backside, rebound by Wall. Wall will take it. The crossover hip-high dribble, passes left side. Gellerson for 3, no good off the back of the rim, rebounded by Hager. Hager inside of Ensign out, little jumper from 6 feet out, got it to go, and a timeout for Coach Putman. He wants to stop that momentum right now. There's a nice little spurt there for Maquoketa Valley. 41-33, our lead here for the Wildcats. Quick 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Coming up tomorrow night, our coverage of regional girls basketball continues. Bill and I will take the trip to LaPorte City inside Union High School Gymnasium, where the Monticello Panthers take on the Union Knights, a top 10 ranked team in Class 3A this year. They have one of the best defenses in 3A as well. They allow the fewest points in Class 3A, so the Panthers will have their hands full tomorrow night against Union. Thursday night we'll have a split doubleheader. Bill will be at Starmont High School. I'll be in Cascade. Bill will have Edco East Buchanan. Boys basketball, I'll have Monticello and Cascade. This one is lost out of bounds by Wilton. Wildcats have it going left to right. Another turnover here. 41-33 the lead for MV.
Yeah, right now MV's got to like how this third quarter started here. 2 turnovers and a missed three-pointer by Wilton, so not the offense that they want.
Right wing, the lob play there. Minson cannot get it. She had to throw it back in bounds when she did. Putman got it for Wilton. Lang kicks it out now to Putman as Wilton sets up their half-court offense. With an 8-point Maquoketa Valley lead. 41-33. Kickball there. It'll stay on top for Wilton basketball. 6:16 to go here in the third quarter. This is Wilton's first winning season. Most wins since their last winning season in 2010-2011. They were 14-9 for Coach Putman and company. There's a drive, no good, off the backside of the iron. Mac Valley comes away with it. Wall driving in, little contact there. That's going to be contact. Foul called. 11.
Hannah Christensen going to get her first foul. Team's first here in the second half.
41-33, 6:01 to go, third frame. Inside, knocked away, and somehow avoiding the out of bounds, the Wilton player, but Sam Wall gets on the floor and knocks that ball away. And the Wildcats have it now.
Well, you can have a jump ball call standing out of bounds. You ought to be able to do that out of bounds, shouldn't you?
41-33. This one knocked out of bounds by Wilton. It'll stay Mac Valley basketball. Gillerson will inbound it. Gets it into Sam Wall. The 5'7" sophomore. Second on the team in scoring, and a three right side. Gillerson knocks down her third three of the game. Her first point since Wall hit it. Excuse me, her third three of the game. Has 15 points on the night now for Wall. Top of the key, pulled the trigger. And Wall leading this offense now, 11-point lead again, 44-33. What a spurt here out of the gates, 7-0 run. Answering a 10-0 run at the end of the first half by Wilton.
And Maquoketa Valley defensively just sitting back, daring Wilton to go ahead, take those wide open three-point shots if you want to. I'll play the percentages. They haven't made one yet, and they've only made 25 all year, and the gal's made the most of them. Is the gal sitting on the bench, not a starter.
Off top, now right side. Left side for a long two. Ford got it to go. Kaylee Ford with her fifth field goal of the night. She's got 10 points, 44-35, 4:20. We go in this third quarter all the way in. Put up, no good. Rolls out the backside by Reese. Wilton. Rebound up ahead. Here's a pull-up jumper by Ford. No good. Too hard. Off the backside of the glass. And the 9-point lead for the Wildcats. 44-35. Under 4 to play. Third frame. And here's Menson trying to get the ball. She goes up with it and is fouled. 2 shots coming for Brianna Menson as Hannah Christensen picks up her second foul.
Yeah, and Wilton's really trying to deny Brianna Menson the basketball, and they're doing a great job of it, but she did a nice backdoor cut. And Christensen kind of lost contact with where she was at. Menson got in there, and Christensen gave her the foul to put her at the line.
First one is up and good by Brianna. She's 3 for 3 on the night now. She has 9 points. Comes in leading the way, 19.8. A contest for Brianna Menson. First team all-conference, all-district. IGCA and IBCA a year ago with 13.4 points as a junior. The second one up and good. She's got 10 points on the night. 46-35, back to 11-point lead. Largest here in the second half. They had as much as 15 in that first half did the Wildcats. 3:40 and counting, third quarter. Back up top, swinging it now. Christensen, a drive all the way in, put up, no good. Off the mark left side, going to go out of bounds, and it'll be MV basketball.
Yeah, Putman did a nice job, drove that baseline, got it up there, just couldn't get it to fall.
The officials are conferring. The near side official right in front of the Wilton bench saw something different there. The baseline official was the one that made the call. Mac Valley basketball, long conversation.
A long time, yeah.
They're going to, not sure what they're talking about there because they did not give the ball to Wilton.
No, I think he.
The foul. They must have changed the foul. Did they call it on
33?
They're showing
we got 33, 21. Yeah, they're both the 2. Not sure what's happening there. They got 2 team fouls. Not sure what's happening.
Minson inside for the 12-footer, right in the middle of the lane. Brianna Minson, their 4th field goal of the night.
There again, she did a good job of finding that wide open spot right just inside the free throw lane, and a breakdown in that Wilton defense. Minson found it.
48-35, 13-point advantage for the Wildcats. The 14th ranked team in Class 2A, a smaller school than Wilton. 59 of 96 Class 2A schools, 159 their enrollment. Wilton, 180 their enrollment, 29 of 96 2A schools. And a blocking foul called down low from the sideline official.
Brianna Minson, going to be her 3rd. Team's first here in the second half.
And here comes the sub. Caitlin Schumann couldn't get in time. The ball was inbounded. Now Wilton swinging it left side. 13-point lead, 2.5 to go, third quarter. Up top with it is Ford. Now right side, Lang. Christensen has it. Dead with it. Minson all over, and this one's going to be picked off from a falling player. Lang out of bounds. Third back in. Minson able to get it up ahead to Wall. Off the window. Can't get to go, but the foul coming. Sam Wall go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that was maybe a break there for Minson. As she was coming down with a head of steam down into that middle of that lane, I'm sitting there going, oh, there's a charging coming right there. But she just got rid of the basketball and held up there as she might have gotten called for that. But good job by Minson to hold up.
Hold the ball on Aubrey Putman, her 3rd now. Team number 3 as the first free throw up and good by Sam Wall.
Maquoketa Valley, the one getting to the free throw line here in the third quarter. They're 3 for 3. Wilton's yet to make it to the line here in the second half.
Second one good for Wall as well. 2 of 2, her first time there. She's got 17 points on the night, leading the way for this Wildcats offense. 15-point lead, matches the largest of the game, which they reached a couple times late in that first half before Wilton's comeback. 50-35. There's a drive, left side jumper from 8 feet out on the baseline. Got it to go. Courtney Drake with her 4th field goal of the game, and it's 50-37 now. $1:40 and counting here in the 3rd.
Again, Maquoketa Valley they found that inside on that 1-3-1 zone, but as Reese tried to make a move, going to get called for shuffling the feet. Turnover number 2 here in the third quarter.
Score update from North Lynn. The Lynx have opened it up now, leading 49-19 into the third quarter. As they're taking down Waterloo Columbus tonight in their first regional action. They had a bye on Saturday, as did Maquoketa Valley and Cascade. All the way in, put up, rolled across the rim, rebounded by Wilton. Putman puts it back up for 2. That's her first field goal tonight. And it's 50-39, back to 11. $1:10 and counting here in the third. Schumann. To Holtz. Left side the Wall. All Cats will be happy with just hanging on to it here and milking down some clock here in this third quarter. Take care of the ball. Wall has it left side. Now just playing catch. Up near the timeline. Reese, left side the Wall, 35 seconds. Back to Reese, up top. Now Wall will Passes to Schumann, almost a steal away there by Wilton. 20 seconds to go. Reese goes all the way in, fake the pass, no good. Off the front of the rim, Coach Monk wondering why they went so quick. That's going to be a travel, you betcha. Traveling call around the far side as they had a open lane there, but shuffled the feet to Christensen and go back the other way. 50-39, Wildcats have the last chance now with 10 seconds in counting.
Yeah, they took about 40 seconds off the clock. Looked like they were going to play for last second.
This one's knocked away. A steal by Wilton. Now a reach in from behind. 4.4 on the clock. And Wilton has a chance now for the last second shot. No one wants that last second shot here.
No, that's good defense there. Both of them are really playing. Nice little turnover there right about half court. And then Sam Wall kind of reached in from behind and got the foul. And that's her second, team's second.
Madison Eimler, a 5'6" junior, is in for the final 4 seconds. Pass inbounds that goes off of a player. And with 2.5 remaining in the third quarter, 50-39, the 11-point lead. And a pass is stolen away, deflected away by Holtz, stolen by Schumann. That's the way our third quarter closes. And the Wildcats with the 11-point advantage. 50-39, Mac Valley over Wilton. This is area girls basketball, Maquoketa Valley style from KMCH Sports.
Animal Health Clinic wishes all area athletes in tournament action the best of luck. Dr. Virgil Borick with the Animal Health Clinic in Dyersville has been serving the area since 1982, tending to the health needs of animals large and small. Animal Health Clinic, 1657 15th Avenue Southeast in Dyersville, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 until 5, Saturday, 7:30 until noon, or call them at 563-875-6083 to schedule an appointment.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Cash in on preseason discounts on continuous flow GSI dryers and GSI grain bins. Call New Vienna Egg Automation at 563-921-2896 and talk to Arnie, Al, or Dave. Best of luck to all the area athletes from New Vienna Egg Automation in New Vienna.
John and Bill back with you from Maquoketa Valley High School Gymnasium here in Delhi. 50-39 Wildcats with the lead as we start our fourth quarter. The 11-point advantage. There's a foul up top. Minson driving right side to pass it. And too much contact called by the official, Mr. Park, on Kaylee Ford.
Her first, team's fourth.
Inside to Reese. Double teams. He'll kick it out. Back out the wall for wide open three. Top of the key. Rattles around. Pops out right side. Reese fighting for it. Lost by Wilton player. Now on the ground with her. A rollover before she got rid of it. Travel called on Macy Hager. Wilton ball. 50-39. 7:37 to go here in the contest.
Yeah, it's too bad. It's a great hustle like that. Then had the basketball, but then roll over and get called for the travel. But good effort there.
Up top with it is Christensen for Wilton. Right side, right-handed hip-high dribble there. Lost on the floor. Wall has it. And that's a timeout. Called for Coach Monk. It's a smart move there. Save the possession of the ball. And it will be a quick 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 50-39, 7:18 to go in the fourth quarter. The Wildcats, if they can hang on here tonight, would advance on to play number one, most likely. Regina, the heavy favorite against Tipton tonight down in Iowa City. That game would be at Regina High School in Iowa City on Friday night at 7 o'clock. That would be our coverage game of the night. Bill and I would make the trip down to take on see the Wildcats take on the Running Regals of Regina. Our wrestling coverage starts tomorrow morning from State Wrestling, Team Regional Duels. Western League Bobcats back in it for the first time since 2009, as they'll start their action at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning with Jamie, Roger, and Zach back for another year. as in the individual tournament starts up at 9 a.m. on Thursday morning. Wildcats have it going left to right. Minton all the way in. Only stepped in to cut her off and dances around the rim and falls on in for Brianna Minson, her fifth field goal of the night, first in the fourth quarter. 52-39, 14 points now for Minson.
Yeah, when you're trailing by 11 points, you just cannot let their leading scorer dribble the ball all the way down the length of the court, down into the paint area, and get the easy bucket.
Jumper from the right side, 9 feet out. Got it to go there, and now here's a steal by Drake. Inside, no good on the shot attempt by Lang. Now Wall all the way in. Left hand on the left side, off the glass, and good for Sam Wall. She adds to her point total here, 19 on the night, leading the way. 7 field goals for Wall, and now Conley gets it back another in, up by 13, 54-41. Left wing three for Wall, no good, off the front of the rim, rebounded by Wilton.
That's quicker than Coach Muck wanted to see, I'm sure.
The double dribble called as over the timeline. Misplayed the ball. Emily Lang go back to the Wildcats. 6:08 to go here in the fourth quarter. 54-41. The lead for MV.
Trying to stop Menson with the basketball, but she's just too good a ball handler. Brings it all the way down court and finds a wide open Gellerson.
There's a right corner long two. Reynolds around and pops out. And the foul called to stay. And Valley basketball, contact called on Putman will be her fourth.
Team's fifth. Coach Putnam not happy with the call. 2 reasons. One was on his team, one was on his daughter.
Yeah, that's right. 54-41. 5:56 to go here in the game. There is a long two, no good.
Benson's going to get number 4.
Rebound there by Wilton, and Minson the pushing foul, her fourth it is. This game right at an hour old in real time. Coconut Valley leading by 13, 54-41. 5:52 to go in the game. Wildcats trying to advance on to Friday night to play number 1 Regina. And the timeline with it is Drake. Bounce pass in front of the Wilton bench. Christensen has it. Now inside. Around jump hook, dances around, goes off the right side. 2 shots coming, though, for Emily Lang, who was fouled in the act.
Peyton Reese, I believe, is going to get called for the foul. That'll be her second. Team's fourth. And in the second quarter, when Brianna Minson got her second foul, she sat the rest of the first half, a little over 4 minutes, and they were up double digits. And Wilton did a nice job of coming back when she sat on the bench. So now Minson with her fourth foul. Still over 5 minutes to go here. We'll see how long he sits there.
This one dances around and falls on in after the first one missed by Lang. 54-42. 5:39 to go in the game. Wildcats, the 12-point lead. Their largest lead in the second half. They led by 15 in the first half. Blocking foul called there as fouled is Abby Holt. She was trying to bring the ball up amongst the pressure by the Beavers.
That'll be the first foul on Drake's 16 foul. So the next foul, Wildcats will be in the 1-on-1 bonus. So they're going to get one called before the ball's even put in play. As Kaylee Ford tried to put the hook on the Wildcat, Samuel Wall. She was trying to come up to get the ball.
It'll be the 17th foul for shooting one of the bonus, Sam Wall. Second time in the line tonight, she's 2 of 2. 19 points on the night for the 5'7" sophomore Wall. First one for Wall. Up and good. Nothing but net. 3 for 3 from the line. 55-42, an update from Cascade. Cougars continue to have no issues with MFL Marmac, up 59-22 after 3 quarters of play there. And the second one for Wall is in 56-42, 5:35 and counting here in quarter number 4. Up top with it is Putman. Left side, drive in. Drake pulls up from 10 feet out, no good. Off the mark, left side, Wall with the rebound. Gets it to Abby Holtz. Holtz brings up left side. Now a pass up top to Sam Wall. Wildcats run some time off, take care of the ball. 5 minutes and counting here in the fourth. 56-42. Wall inside. Reese is wide open. Peyton off the window and good. And her sixth field goal tonight. 15 points for Reese and a traveling turnover call. There we go back the other way.
Yeah, Wilton's just looking a little frustrated right now. Maquoketa Valley, nice job of just passing the ball out beyond the three-point line, side to the point to the other side, side to the point to the other side, and then all of a sudden they caught Peyton Reese down the painter, and she did a nice job.
Wall all the way in, up and good by Freiberger on the backside. Macy gets her second field goal tonight. And the largest lead at 18 now, 60-42 Wildcats. 4.5 to go in the game. There's a foul called underneath. Lang will go to the line.
42, Olivia Hager is going to get called for that foul. It'll be her first. Team's fifth. The Lang is going to go to the line and try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play as they came right back, did a good job of getting that ball down the Lang in the low block, and she went up strong with it. Makes the free throw to complete the old-fashioned three-point play.
60-45 now, 15-point lead. Bringing it up, and that's a double dribble. Wall mishandled the ball there, lost the handle of it. Picked it up and put it back down. A no-no, of course, as Wilton gets the ball back, going right to left. 4:22 to go here in the fourth. Up top is Kaylee Ford. Now left side Christensen. Right side Putman puts it up amongst contact. Ball is knocked away, the officials say. And coming back the other way is Abby Holt. Right elbow grabbed onto there was Freiberger. She's on the line to shoot one of the bonus.
Yeah, she held that ball down. It's just like, okay, reach in here and try to get it. I mean, that's your natural instinct is to reach in there and do it. But just as she did, she moved it just enough to be able to get a reach-in call there.
First one is up and good for Freiberger. She's got 5 points now. First time on the line tonight. She'll have one more. Second one for Macy is good as well. It's 62-45. Ball's knocked away, but Drake comes back with it. All the way in. Drake, a little floater with 6 feet out in the lane. Coach Putman wants a timeout. Drake gets a field goal as 62-47, 3:42 to go in the fourth. Timeout. We'll take it with them back after this from KMCH Sports.
Cash in on preseason discounts on continuous flow GSI dryers and GSI grain bins. Call New Vienna Ag Automation at 563-921-2896 and talk to Arnie, Al, or Dave. Best of luck to all the area athletes from New Vienna Ag Automation in New Vienna.
Cork and Bottle in Manchester are proud to support all area athletes and coaches in tournament action. They understand the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Best of luck from Rick and his staff at Cork and Bottle in Manchester.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Crop Production Services are proud to support all the area athletes. Call Crop Production Services of Winthrop for all your ag input needs. They are the team to call. Congratulations to the student athletes on your achievements from CPS in Winthrop.
Tip on Putman.
As Aubrey Putman will foul out. 2 points for her on the night. As Putman one of the 5 sophomores on the roster. 62-47 the lead for MP. 3:35 to go in the fourth quarter. A final from Northland. The Lynx able to surpass Waterloo Columbus 57-21 tonight. Ashley Tall leads the way with 19 points. Wall picks up her first free throw there. She'll have one more. 5 for 5 for the Charity Stripes so far tonight. All in the second half. (63-47). 3:35 remaining, and a second one good as well. Back to 17, largest in the second half, 18. First half was 15-point lead for Maquoketa Valley, who looks to win their 19th game of the year in their 23rd contest. There's a shot, no good, off the backside. Up ahead, Wall has it. All the way in, off the window, dances around, rebounded out by Wilton, then hitting the deck and out of bounds. It'll stay MB basketball, going left to right. 64-47, 3:10 to go here in this game.
Brianna Minson going to report back in. 3:10 to go here. She went out at the 5:52 mark here with her 4th foul. So he sat her out a little over 2.5 minutes here, but 17-point lead with 3:10. He brings her back in.
Minson will trigger the inbounds on the baseline. Gets it into Gellerson left side. This one's batted away and off of Gellerson, out of bounds. Wilton basketball. 64-47. Final home contest of the season for Maquoketa Valley. With the hang on, will finish at 9-2 on their home floor this season, with losses to North Lynn and Bellevue Marquette. There's a top of the key three. Still no threes made tonight by Wilton. Courtney Drake. Now here's a holding foul call on Maquoketa Valley. It'll be Wilton basketball. Only the 16th foul on the Wildcats, so no shooting as of yet. And they call the foul on Macy Freiberger, her first. There's a shot, no good, from the right side. Lexi Maurer with the air ball. 64-47, 2.5 to go here in the game. Wall, extended right wing. Now driving right side, short corner. Reese gets it, goes up strong with it off the window, and good. Peyton Reese. 66-47 now. Largest lead at 19. All the way in, no good off the left side by Christensen, rebounded by Reese. And Minson charges ahead with it. To the right side to Wall. Ball faked by Sam. Now Reese, bounce pass back to Wall. Minson, left side. Left elbow, kicked down by Reese to Wall. Wall skip pass, right wing to left wing, mishandled by Gellerson, goes off the foot of the Wilton defensive player Drake right there. It'll stay Mac Valley basketball. 66-47, $1:50 to go here in the game.
Yeah, Maquoketa Valley playing pretty solidly here tonight offensively. Doing a nice job of running some clock out here several times here tonight. And as I brag about them a little bit, they get called for the traveling. I shouldn't do that.
Turnover there. And we go back Wilton way. Final from Cascade tonight. No issues for the Cougars at home against MFL Marmac. 67-30. They'll advance on to regional semifinal play on Friday night. Whoa, there's a three. Right wing
by Grunder, and she's the gal that leads the team. She's not a starter. That's her first bucket that she's even attempted tonight. She's only made 12 all year, but that's her first one tonight.
Now a traveling call, left side by Gunderson. And a timeout for Coach Monk. With 1:11 to go in the game, 66-50, a full timeout. We'll take it with her. Back into this from KMCH Sport.
Hey area athletes and coaches, my name is Brooke. I am cheering you on this sports season. Krugman Construction would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish them continued success in tournament action. For all your building needs, call Krugman Construction in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at forbrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Skogman Realty would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish you the best in tournament action. For your real estate needs, contact Christine Baldwin, your local Skogman Realty agent in Manchester, at 920-9194.
Jonaville back with you. Turnover by Wilton as McValley has the ball. Minute to go in this game. 66-50. Hard pass knocked out of bounds by the hustling Emily Lang. As Wilton still playing hard here to the final minute. They trail this game by 16. Up top with his Minson. Behind the back over the timeline. Right side to Wall. Brianna Minson scored her 1,000th point in her career and was the KCRG Athlete of the Week. Same week, a few weeks ago, in mid-January. Nice honor for Minson, becoming one of the all-time leading scorers here, over 1,000 points in girls basketball at Maquoketa Valley. 66-50. A hello to Kevin Cooter, the AD of Maquoketa Valley High School, recovering from hip surgery last week. As the principal superintendent, Doug Dukin, and activities secretary, Pam Overman, filling in, helping out Cood while he's gone during this postseason time. As the Wildcats going to get the 16-point win, 66-50. They'll hang on to it out top. The final score, 66-50. Maquoketa Valley the win over the Beavers of Wilton as they'll advance on the 14th ranked team. We'll travel to Iowa City Friday night, 7 o'clock. All that coverage here from KMCH Sports. 66-50 our final. We'll take a timeout. Our postgame starts next right here from KMCH Sports.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Steve Moyle Masonry has lowered his prices on new home or remodel construction of brick, block, and stone because he's back out in the field with his hands-on expertise. Call Steve at Moyle Masonry for free estimates and competitive pricing. Steve Moyle Masonry in Manchester, where quality is what they are all about.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Gary's Towing. For 24-hour towing, call Gary's Towing in Strawberry Point in Manchester. Your complete towing service. Gary's Towing can handle all of your wrecker and flatbed needs and is AAA certified. Gary's Towing with locations in Strawberry Point and Manchester. Wish all area athletes the best in tournament action.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Delhi Insurance Agency is dedicated to Delhi and the surrounding area, and they thank you for choosing them for your insurance needs. See Larry, Sue, and Christy for all your insurance needs, from home to commercial and everything in between. Delhi Insurance Agency in Delhi.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Ellis Implement and Outdoors in Coggin is your local supplier for farm equipment and outdoor power, offering parts, sales, and service since 1937. Ellis Implement and Outdoor wish all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point is more than just another pharmacy. They also carry many gift items to choose from in their retail store. Best of luck to all area athletes from Clayton Drug, a local pharmacy you can trust.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
DNS Portables would like to wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck in tournament play. They appreciate all the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and the classroom. Good luck from DNS Portables in Dundee.
Peace of mind. That's what high-tech communications can provide for you with a security system and video surveillance system for your business. You may also be eligible for a discount on your business insurance. Doesn't it make sense to see what high-tech communications can do for your business? High-tech communications, changing your world with technology.
Holtz Construction are proud to support all area athletes. They recognize the time, effort, commitment, and training it takes to accomplish goals, both in the gym and in the classroom. For all your ag construction needs, Holtz Construction in Manchester.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Back into Maquoketa Valley High School Gymnasium here tonight. Class 2A Region 7. Second round contest goes to the Maquoketa Valley Wildcats. Final score 66-50 as Maquoketa Valley outscoring Wilton 29-17 the second half, 13-6 in the third quarter, 16-11 in that final frame as they win by 16 points, up by as much as 19 in the second half as Coach Monk and company improve on at 19-4, 9-2 at home, 7-0 in non-conference games this year. Wilton drops to 13-10 on the season, 6-5 on the road, and 4-1 in non-conference contests as Maquoketa Valley looks really good early on. And then things got away from them a little bit. Wilton, I give them credit. They battled, they made some shots, and then towards the end, came back to Maquoketa Valley's game, knocking down shots and doing the type of things they needed to get the double-point margin victory here tonight.
Yeah, they had a tremendous shooting first quarter and got 21 points right off the bat in the first quarter, and that's a great start for any team. And you get that lead right off the bat, and then you can kind of get that momentum and get the game kind of going the direction you want it to go to. But give Wilton credit. I mean, they did the things they needed to do. Had that 10-0 run right before the half to make it just a 4-point contest at halftime. But some great adjustments in there at halftime by Coach Monk. And, he, I'm sure, was talking about their defense. We got to clamp that down a little better. Gave up 3 points that third quarter. And those are the types of things that how you win contests is when your defense really clamps down and does not allow the other team to do, maybe get into their rhythm, into their comfort zone. That's what they want to do. Tonight, shooting-wise, Maquoketa Valley 18 out of 34 from two-point range, above 50%. That's a good number. 5 out of 12 from behind the three-point line. They were 3 out of 4 in that first quarter, so cooled down considerably after that first quarter. 15 out of 17 from that free throw line. 10 for 10 in the second half, and those are the things in close ball games, getting that line and knocking them down. So he's going to have to be happy with that free throw percentage tonight. 15 turnovers, 6 at halftime, 9 in the second half. That's the one number he's probably going to be most disliked tonight from what they did is way too many turnovers, and they're going to have to cut that number significantly down Friday night down in Iowa City. For Wilton tonight, they were 17 out of 35 from two-point range. Just 1 for 8 from behind the 3-point line. That's about their team average. They're averaging 14. That's 12.5. So, they did about average there. They knocked down 13 out of 14 free throws, so they did a good job of knocking them down when they got to the line. Just not enough shots, not quite enough firepower, and they had 16 turnovers on the night. So, actually a pretty good battle there. Had Maquoketa Valley not gotten off to that nice lead right at the beginning, this would have been a really, really close, contested game the whole time. But Maquoketa Valley got ahead double digits most of the time. They got it down to 4 right before half on that 10-0 run, but other than that, Maquoketa Valley kept that double-digit lead most of the night.
For the 66-50 victory here tonight, Maquoketa Valley improves on to 19-4. They'll take on the winner of that Iowa City, Regina, and Tipton contest that took place tonight in Iowa City. It will be at Regina High School in Iowa City on Friday night at 7 o'clock. Our other area coverage winners tonight included the Northland Lakes, as Ashley Tall led the way with 19 points, 57-21 the final, as Northland took down Waterloo Columbus at home, as the Lynx will advance on to play either Grundy Center or Sumner Fredericksburg at home at Northland High School on Friday night. Cascade Cougars got a 67-30 victory tonight over MFL Marmac, as they will take on the winner of Clayton Ridge Wapsie Valley winner. As head coach Scott Monk of the Maquoketa Valley Wildcats is making his way up here for a post-game chat. We'll talk with him next as the Wildcats get the 16-point win, 66-50 here tonight. We're back after this for more of the post-game from KMCH Sports.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth in the classroom and in the gym. Best of luck to all area athletes in tournament play from your dairy experts. Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Beck's, the largest family-owned retail seed company in the United States, is dedicated to the needs and profitability of farmers. With access to the most diverse genetic and trait offerings in the world, Beck's provides farmers with the right products for their farm. To place a Beck's seed order today or to inquire about a dealership opportunity, contact John McMillan, your local Beck's seed advisor at 319-350-6580.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Simon's Grain and Feed wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament play. For all your feed and grain needs, see the experts at Simon's Grain and Feed, locally owned and operated in Manchester.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store in Dyersville. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. They now carry Merrill and Clark brand shoes. Riker Shoes are open Monday through Friday, 9 until 5:30, Saturdays, 9 until 4, and evenings by appointment. Best of luck to all area athletes from Riker Shoes in Dyersville.
And welcome back in Maquoketa Valley High School Gymnasium. John Swisher, Bill Logan, along with the head coach of the Maquoketa Valley Wildcats in his 11th season here at Mac Valley, Scott Monk. His team gets their 19th victory here tonight, 19-4, as they beat Wilton 66-50 here tonight. Early on in this game, what a great start by your team. Great energy, great intensity coming out here, and really got off to the kind of start that you'd like to see, I think.
It is. We got some foul trouble, which I didn't like to see, but, we battled. And this time of year, you got to play hard, because if you don't, you're going to get exposed real quick. And I was proud of our kids and their effort. We didn't always play smart, and we made some silly mistakes, but to our kids' credit, they kept battling through.
A little foul trouble there. Wilton able to go on their run, 10-0 run before the end of the first half and cut it to 4 at the break. What'd you talk about halftime? What adjustments did you make?
Well, we talked about not fouling and not giving up so many layups out of our press. I mean, it's hard for us to win games if Brianna is on the bench.
Yeah.
And, we found a way, but we got up 16 in the second quarter and kind of blew that lead, but they cut it to 4 late, and we just we got to get better. That's plain and simple. We just got to keep continuing to get better.
Yes, indeed.
That first quarter, was probably the type of game that you'd like to see your kids play all 4 quarters. They shot the ball really well. They created some offense off of the defense and really kind of turned some things around that first quarter. But then after that, Wilton kind of fought back and played you guys really hard. But Friday night, you're going to have all 4 quarters like the first quarter tonight.
Right. We're gonna have to battle. They're a great team. They're a well-coached team, and they obviously have a lot of talent. We can't make these little mistakes like we did tonight against good teams because they'll expose us real fast.
Iowa City, Regina, of course, the opponent as they beat Tipton tonight 80-40 down in Iowa City. You're very familiar with them. Coach Jeff Wallace, Coach Matt Haas, you coached on their staff in the mid-2000s there after you left Anamosa before you came here. So it will be one of those bittersweet matchups against 2 great friends.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine, but we want to win. So for about 32 minutes or an hour or whatever, I'm not going to like him. I will tell you that. So we're gonna be great competitors, but a guy I have great respect for, and I really respect for his program. And I got the opportunity to work there for a couple of years, and I really enjoyed my time there. But I'm real proud of our kids and our effort and our enthusiasm with all our kids on the bench, and it was a fun game to be a part of.
The mental approach heading into Friday night for these girls, relax but go in and know what you're supposed to do, know your roles, and be ready to go Friday night, of course.
Yeah, we got nothing to lose, so we're just going to go out and compete.
All right, congrats on the 9-10 win season here. The win tonight. Best of luck. We'll see you down in Iowa City Friday night. Scott Monk, head coach of the Maquoketa Valley Wildcats, as his team gets the victory here tonight as they improve on to 19-4 here tonight with the victory over the Beavers of Wilton, as the Wildcats with another first-round victory here, as they lost one last year, and then the last one was 07-08. They've done a lot of winning, 20-win seasons 4 years in a row from 2010 to 2014, and the great program here in Maquoketa Valley continues on, and it's a shame they have to run into the number 1 team already on Friday night, but such is life. You can't split everybody up. It's good at girls basketball here in this eastern Iowa area. You got Cascade, you got Northland, you got Mac Valley, you got Regina. Somebody had to be paired up, and the lowest team with 19 wins, Cascade now has 20. So it was Maquoketa Valley that got the draw, the lowest ranked, and the team with the fewest wins, albeit with still a good margin of wins, got the number 1 draw, and that's how things work.
Well, year in and year out, everybody looks at that, and there's always somebody that just doesn't like the draw, and you're never going to make everybody happy. But, in order to be the champion, you got to beat the champion, so that's what they're going to want to keep to do. And the only thing that I'm sure Coach Monk would like to do is maybe we'd like to play them on a neutral court somewhere. I would love to play them, but let's not give them the home court advantage. Let's play. But you know what? These girls, these kids have been around here. They've been around here since these little kids out here running around in their 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade, and they know what it's about. They've watched Maquoketa girls basketball for a long, long time, and they know what it's about. They know what the pressure's about, and I thought everybody did a nice job of stepping up when Brianna Minson got in foul trouble. I thought Samuel Wall had an outstanding game tonight. Peyton Reese had double figures, 17 points tonight. Both did what they needed to do when they had a little adversity, and hopefully Friday night they won't run into that much adversity.
There for all the coverage around 6:50 on Friday night as number 14 Maquoketa Valley takes on top-ranked Iowa City Regina. Once again, our finals here tonight. Cascade 46-12 to advance on to take on the Clayton Ridge Wapsie Valley winner, and Northland 57-21 as they'll battle either Grundy Center or Sumner Fredericksburg. Wildcats win tonight. 23 points for Sam Wall, 17 for Peyton Reese, 14 for Brianna Minson, 6 for Macy Freiberger, 5 in the scoring column for Wildcats, 5 threes in the night for their offense as well. For Wilton, 6 scorers for them, 16 for Emily Lang, 14 for Courtney Drake, 10 for Kaylee Ford, 3 for Fallon Grunder, 6 for Hannah Christensen, and 2 for Aubrey Putman. As the Beavers close at 13-10, Wildcats 19-4 advance on the regional semifinal on Friday night, 66-50 the final. Thanks to the folks here at Maquoketa Valley High School, Doug Tukin, Ray Osterhouse, for my partner Bill Logan and studio producer Ashley Bramey. John Swisher saying have yourselves a good and safe night. So long, everybody.
Sports news, coaches' comments, and play-by-play for the Maquoketa Valley Wildcats on Eastern Iowa's Variety Station. Mix 94.7 KMCH.